Welcome to another episode of the Money Wheel Podcast. The journey to wealth starts here with your host, Don Shade.
Hello, my friend and future millionaire. Welcome to this episode of the Money Wheel. My name is Don Shade. What we're going to look at here today, I want you to stop and just think for a minute. We've went over several steps of putting your online business together. We've looked at putting a team together and the different people that you're going to get to do things that maybe you're not the best at, or maybe you just don't like to do. Well, here's something else I want you to take a look at. I want you to step back and look at your life, and I want you to think, is there any problems that I have that money won't solve? And after you think about that, if the answer is no, I want you to be very grateful. Most people think they have a lot of problems and it holds them back from doing a lot of things. And really, at the end of the day, when they step back and look at things, money can solve every problem they have. So what it comes down to is you really don't have any long-term serious problems. All we have to do is get you to the point where you're making more income. And one of the things we want to do is we're getting you to the point where you're making more income. We also want to get you where you're managing the money you have better than what you've done up to this point. I'm not saying that you're bad or anything like that, but everybody could use a little bit of improvement. If you don't watch your money, nobody else will. But one of the things that I hear all the time is people saying about, oh, I have this problem or I have that problem. And what it comes down to at the end of the day is money would solve that problem. Another $500 a month, another $1,000 a month. What is your life going to look like if you build a business that's bringing in another $5,000 a month on top of what you're currently doing? This is what I want you to look at. I want to start giving you the millionaire mindset as we move forward here and we build your $1 million roadmap. That's just a quick thought for today. That's everything I have for this episode of the Money Wheel.
Thank you for listening to the Money Wheel Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and like the podcast. For everything that was talked about in today's amazing show, go to moneywheelpodcast.com and get today's show notes, past episodes, and most importantly, you can connect with Don Shade on all his social media platforms. Again, at moneywheelpodcast.com. If you are just looking to email Don, you can email him at don@moneywheelpodcast.com. For a list of all our tools we use in our business, you can go to moneywheelpodcast.com/resources. Again, thank you for listening to today's podcast, and see you in our next episode of the Money Wheel Podcast.